Hey, Facebook. Happy, what is it? Thursday. Thursdays are my favorite days, and the reason why is because it is when I have all my client calls. This is the day when I connect with my Aligned Action Mastermind clients. They get two bi-weekly group sessions. One's at 9 a.m. Pacific and one's at 5. And one of them just joined. Hi, Monica. Okay, I'm bringing you on. Don't worry. I'm approving. And I'm excited to have her on. Hey, Monica. You look scared.
Hey, there it is.
You're like, wait,
Oh,
what
sorry.
happened?
Oh, what? I was waiting for it to connect.
Um,
I love how it showed my picture before it
I
even
know.
connected. I'm like, great.
Well, Monica, can you share? Monica's been in the program for like basically almost a year, like renewed. Where were you about a
Yeah,
year ago? Because I think it's just so inspirational for you to share your story with everyone and where you're at.
yeah. A year ago, yeah, about a year ago, I was just in a like working full time for a company, but it was, it was good, but it was like I knew I wanted to have my own business. I always have, and I really like it. So I was like, I know I want to do something, but I'm not sure what to do. And I had gone to your event in June and had been following you since then. And everything you've been doing for your other clients was so inspiring to me. And it was just something struck me. I was like, she can help me get out of whatever this is that I don't know what it is. So yeah, I signed up right after my birthday at the end of November last year. And immediately started taking action. Because I think then it was get shit done.
Yeah. Well, actually, the program is called Get Shit Done, and then it has
Yeah.
evolved to Aligned Action. Um, and actually talk about the results you have now. When I was talking to
Yeah.
Monica, just so you know, prior to this live, I was like, okay, what success do you want to talk about? And she realized she hits a huge milestone that she didn't even realize because I told her to do the numbers, but she doesn't listen to me. But you are. What has
Yeah.
happened since then? Like the results.
Yeah. I mean, my monthly income is equaling 100K a year. So that's amazing. Which is so exciting. And we just did the math because you're so in it and you tell me to do it all the time, but you're like so in it. And what's funny is I kind of realized yesterday when I reconciled my books, I was like, oh,
Wait,
this is
can
going pretty
you?
well.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna coach her right now because I'm all about celebrating wins. Can you, after this live in the group, share that you hit 100K
Yes,
and how a
I can
year
do that.
ago you weren't there? Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
proud.
Yeah.
So proud.
Yeah.
Um,
And then in April, I had to leave my full-time job and like kind of unexpectedly and went into full survival mode, which would have been terrible if I didn't have you. Because I had already been like kind of just like doing some work ahead of time. And then when it happened, of course, there's that like feeling where you're like,
mm,
okay, this is scary, but I had already like had that mindset work going on with you and just like preemptively, it was like such good timing. I was ready, but also I had you to support me. And then the survival mode like barely lasted. I want to say that it was like I don't even know if I'd call it survival mode because I was getting support from you, but it maybe lasted like a month or two and then I was like fully booked out.
so
So, yeah, it
amazing.
was like
What?
yeah.
Oh, I don't, I'm like speechless because me and Monica just like literally realized that she hit six figures right prior to this call or this live. What was your biggest fear? Like, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have similar fears to even
Right.
joining.
Yeah, I think the fear that I had that I'm sure most people have is investing a lot of money in yourself. Which I think to me, when I realized like how much I really needed it changed, I realized how worth it really
Mm-hmm.
was. And now my money mindset is so different. Like, I mean, I can spend and be like, this is just this much and I'm going to make this much from it. And I can make money. That's not a challenge for me. The challenge is making money on the things that I want to make money doing, which is like where we are now, where I get to like kind of take control of that after almost a year and do work that I want to do and start focusing on programs that I want to launch more and be able to really like focus on things that make me happy instead of just doing work because I need to do work and get paid.
That is the hugest win was, you're in a different state emotionally too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like you were just a lot more happier. And I know you're an introvert. Obviously, if you can't tell, I'm an extrovert. But besides me, thank you for giving me compliments. But can you talk about how amazing this community, the Aligned Action Mastermind, is and how
Right.
it support you? And the group calls, because I know people are like, I just want more from you, Elaine. But, we
Yeah.
just had one this morning.
No.
But what have you enjoyed about the support?
Right. And we just had one this morning where we all did something like really vulnerable, just on a whim, basically. I mean, we had a week kind of to prepare, but it was like so helpful because when I'm an introvert, like you said, and I tend to do a lot of things in my own silo just because it makes me more comfortable. So I think being in a group program has really helped. And yes, like your one-on-one is super valuable for us, but I think also being able to see how other people are using your feedback and your coaching in their business gives you a lot of ideas in your own, because we're still in our own silos, and getting out of them and being inspired by other people in the program, is really priceless.
What was I going to say? I don't even. What else would you want to say? I do have some questions. I'm just trying to kill time so you could say anything.
What else would I say? I mean, I would say if you feel like you want more and need a change, then this is the move. Like, I have zero regrets. I put down $5,000 in November that I didn't have last November that I didn't have. And it was so easy to renew, because I was like, yeah, this is obviously like, I can, I'm awesome, but I can't take all the credit for like what I've been doing because I've had so much help. And it's like more than okay to have help, and you should have help. And no one who is doing whatever person you're following online or in real life that is doing the things that you want to do, none of them are doing it alone. None of them. So I think that's the main thing to remember, that they all have help, and it's more than okay, and you should have help.
And what made you decide to choose to work with me in comparison to other coaches? What stood out for you and why you continue to work with me?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was definitely sharing client wins, and I think you get that a lot because it does show that people are getting results. But also I could tell from going to an event and interacting with you in person and seeing what you were doing that it wasn't a one size fits all model that you were giving people. And that's huge for me because I don't operate like other people, and you push me in ways that I should be pushed, but you also honor who I am. Which is really important to me. And, that's what I do for introverts. And so I wanted to, even though you're an extrovert, I knew you wouldn't try to change who I was. And that was really
the only
important to
thing
me.
that Monica has changed is her hair.
Which I do constantly.
But I will say, and I'm just shout out to Monica, because the program has been so great for her that you have brought in two of your best friends into the program.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm that confident. I will, if I bring in best friends, then I will recommend this to anyone.
Yeah, thank you so much,
sure.
Monica.
Yeah.
What advice would you have to anyone that's on the fence?
Advice for anyone on the fence. Oh man. I mean, think about this time next year, because where I was last year compared to now is like a complete 180, and I'm so much happier and relaxed. So think about who you want to be in a year, and think about if that's possible to do on your own. And the answer is probably no. So that's what I would say, is think about the person, the life you want to have in a year. And I guarantee you Elaine can help you get there.
Oh, thank you. And obviously, because you've recommended two of your friends in there. Yeah. I mean, just so everybody knows, I know we're talking about the emotional stuff, but I was teaching them about sales pitches, but it comes with monthly one-to-one. So usually what happens is all my clients cry to me during those calls. I'm not even kidding, because it gets vulnerable.
Yeah. No, it does.
And then there's
the one-to-ones for me are usually more mindset driven than they are systems and marketing and strategy, because that's not the stuff that I really need to break through.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
yeah.
that's what happens like in the biweekly calls. Like I share my successes and my failures and then we do hot seats. But how much have you enjoyed listening to my failures?
I mean, it's like crucial, right? I mean, no one, when I see Instagram accounts where everything's perfect, like it's unrealistic. And you can tell when people are sharing themselves vulnerably in a not authentic way also. Um, so it's been really, really helpful to hear your challenges and your mistakes and how we can apply that to our own businesses. Because I think a lot of people would be afraid to tell their clients that, and that's not helpful because then they make the same mistakes.
Yeah. And then the other thing, well, I've changed it because I'm all about feedback, but I
Yeah.
now have a 4-day retreat. It was 3 days, but Monica was at my
Yeah.
first retreat. How was that experience for you?
It was so awesome. And I lived in LA, so it was so nice to go back to LA, but just meeting everyone in person, even as an introvert, I was just like, yeah, I want to meet everyone and be able to like be there and feel everyone's energy and have like a really inspiring weekend. So that
Wait,
was
you
really
wanted to feel
helpful.
everyone's energy. You're an introvert. That's so weird.
Yeah, but I like everyone there. I'm so close to them now because we spend very intimate moments on weekly calls.
I know, weekly calls and then in person in the pool, me
Yeah.
watching from the pool. Just so you guys know, like a little thing about me, I don't like being in water. I just like looking at it. I do shower every day. Um, sorry, I'm giving you TMI for this call, but thank you so much, Monica, for being in this call. I put the link
Yeah.
in the post here if you're interested. And I don't push anyone to want to join the mastermind. If it's a good fit, it's a good fit. Because I
Yeah.
love every single person in this mastermind right now. You guys are kicking butt.
Yeah. Come hang out with
I know.
us.
Thank you, Monica. All right, bye, everyone.
Okay.